So the Bucks win the tip. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Allen finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Prince in the corner. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For three, Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner three opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Prince looking around. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Allen.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Pass to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Now here's Lillard. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Back to Lillard. 13 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Cleveland, Hunter comes in for Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. Prince outside. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Here's Portis. Puts up a three. That one misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Hunter. Here's Okoro. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Portis. To the wing on the left. And Garland comes to help. Outside Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Kuzma.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Mitchell outside. Hunter kicks to Okoro. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hunter with a screen on Kuzma. And it's Mitchell missing. Prince outside. Lopez passing to Kuzma. Steps back. Here's Lillard. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second, we've got Isaac Okoro. Evan Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers making the shot. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in and will try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Jerome after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Hunter with a screen on Porter. Jerome, and another three for Cleveland.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Prince in for Green. Then for the Cavaliers, Max Strus comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Javonte Green. Now here's Prince. He has yet to score. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Buries the jump shot.
You love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
Porter against Garland. The tray. Rebound, Milwaukee. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis charges in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Mobley, the pass to Strus. Prince against Mitchell. Fires for 3. Nice jump shot. Good. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lopez finds Prince. Kuzma, left side. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Garland against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Three-pointer, Lillard. Lopez from long range. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute it. This guy has done just that.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Mobley kicks to Strus. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 1-point game. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game. Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Giannis outside, and he drives in, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one is no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The Bucks train. Here's Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Strus on the wing. Defended by Prince. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Lillard the pass to Prince. And again, the Bucks miss. Cleveland leading by 4. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the 3-ball is good. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
Prince outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Prince has got 7 points for the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lillard surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 6. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Pass to Jerome. Hunter with it. Launches a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Trent kicks to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pass to Jerome. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, who's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Mobley finds Strus. Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Mobley. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Garland, the pass to Allen.
Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll. Such a big target.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Inside. Money!
Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Good!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out, and the game becomes more dangerous.
Against Garland. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. From deep, Prince. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Max Strus.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not.
teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Here's Hero. Nails the 16-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Grimes. Now Embiid. Here's Maxey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Banked knocked it in off the glass.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Fires the three. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's George. Rebound Miami.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Miami.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Love. From outside the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Bona. 36 seconds left now in the first quarter. Count it. Good.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Mitchell with the ball. Outside Love. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Maxey. Give him 8. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Miami out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Here's Embiid, takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points.
And that's what makes Embiid special. So nimble for a 7-footer with great skills off the bounce.
Outside, Anderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Hey, Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Embiid, high post. Here's Yabusele. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ware. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Hero for three. Joel Embiid with the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
6 to shoot. Yabusele. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Miami leading by 3. Hero right side. Pass to Anderson. A minute 15 left in the first half. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Back to Oubre. From behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero right side. Anderson passes to Burks. And here's Hero. Robinson on the wing. All alone. Good on the shot. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Yabusele. Anderson covers. Down low. Here's Embiid. Off target at the rim. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in a 2-guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Maxey passes to George. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Wiggins. The 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Maxey finds Embiid. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Pass to Burks. Maxey against Hero. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Hero. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Outside Burks. Here's Ware. Pass to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on George. Wiggins for the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
George outside. The three drains the triple. George has got 6 points.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Maxey against Hero. There's the triple. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. 76ers trail by 7. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Has to Ware. The 3 is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Oubre passes to George. Here's Maxey. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Burks. Hero on the wing. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. George for 3. Buries it from 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Here's Hero. The shot comes out. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. Now Edwards. And here's Butler. He's guarded by Hero. Here's McCain. And the 76ers another 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Larson. There's a screen. Hero outside. Takes a three. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the basket by Embiid.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Outside Burks. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. Hero for three. Drops in the three. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Screen by Embiid. George with the bucket.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shoots from the moment.
Steps back. Here's Hero. Shot from the low post is good. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Pass to Embiid. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Maxey. And Hero grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And he sinks it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Embiid. And it's in. And that one brings him within one.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots. And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played.
Timeout.
Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oubre passes to George. Here's Embiid. Here's the floater. The rebound by Ware. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Tyler Hero taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Oh, he buried the three.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them.
For Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Kobe White, Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at point guard. And it's Vucevic missing.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Outside White. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tatum, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And the Bulls, another three.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night here. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, White. 1:14 left in the first. Porzingis can't hit.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
White against White. And White kicks the ball. Vucevic is screen on Holiday. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
All the officials are all over that.
For Boston, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Ball. Now here's Dosumu. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jones. The Trey. Rebounded by Hauser. Outside Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Craig. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the wing, Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Now, Giddey, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Basket counts. He's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Driving inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Giddey. No good that time. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Williams sets a screen for Giddey. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Pritchard. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Pritchard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Still scoreless. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Outside, White. Out to the right wing. Porzingis kicks to Brown. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 4. White left side. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here is Holiday. And good that time. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jones looking for an opening. And the shot is good. Jones has got his first points of the game.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Ball. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Josh Giddey all out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the center.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And here is Tatum. He's got 10. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 now. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to...
Oh, yes! One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Giddey, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Bulls. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. Tatum with the screen on White. Holiday with the three. There's Tatum's range on display.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
To end the run, Porzingis with the block. Williams against Tatum. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Vucevic finds Giddey. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the layup. Giddey's got 8 points.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Boston.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. White the pass to Ball. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Shots good by Williams.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. To the inside. Out to White. And he recovers it. Vucevic the pass to White. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball no good. Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Tatum against Giddey. Tatum passes to Horford. And the layup falls.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Jones. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And White kicks the ball. Nifty move. And Ball slams it in.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
Celtics leading by 10. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
No one covering.
You got to love the response by Vooch. That's how you get your revenge.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Tatum no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Here's Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Wide, a screen on Holiday. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Here's Buzelis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Buzelis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. Brown outside. Holiday against Ball. Pass to White. And here's Tatum for three. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. White finds Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on White. 8 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst,
great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. who's going to get the best of who.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Alec Burks. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Burks. Has to Ware. Wiggins outside. They set the screen. For three. Sinks the tray.
What a response here from Wiggins, marching right back and answering with a triple.
Here's Cleveland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero no good. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hero finds Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Yeah, I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Allen, the pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. The rebound by Ware. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wiggins outside. Over Strus. Wiggins no good. Garland with the ball. Hero picks him up. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Okoro is subbed in for Strus. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Burks. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Burks for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The 3. Garland, no good. Heat trail by 3. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Nice confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Garland. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Hunter.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Over Hunter. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Hunter can't get it to go.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland on top. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Green, then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Robinson finds Love. Here's Hero, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Now here's Strus. Pass to Jerome. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Larson. Back to Hero. Jovic passes to Hero. Robinson on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter. He's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team and action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Burks. Left side Robinson. Inside. Outside Burks. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Shoots. And there's another one for the Heat.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Outside Hunter. Here's Jerome. From deep, Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Hunter against Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. From outside the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And it's Ware missing for Cleveland. They've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Garland. To shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That 3's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for Miami. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Hero against Garland. And Miami again with the bucket. The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. The 3 from outside. Mitchell is good.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Timeout. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wiggins has got 7.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now Strus. Mobley outside. Mitchell with the ball. Takes a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Over Garland. And Miami again with the bucket.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Hero outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Outside Strus. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Hero against Garland. Pass to Adebayo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Mitchell, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And here's Hero. 19 points in the game. From deep. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 22. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Hunter in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's a screen by Love. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Pass to Garland. Jacks up at 3. Larson with a rebound. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Hero with the bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Jerome. Miami making their last shot. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. That one falls.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Strus. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell to stop the run. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Wiggins outside. Burks for 3. Nails it from 3. Burks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
And another basket for Cleveland.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk!
And you love it when you get out and just get an easy 2 like Tyler was able to do there.
Hero against Garland. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Heat leading by 6. Here's Hero. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Here's Hero. Oh, he nails it!
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Garland. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Oh, what a make by Garland. That takes ice water veins to get done.
Cash!
Tyler Hero in the zone.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Garland. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero against Garland. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Count it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Strus. A 3 from the inbound. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
5 ticks left in the 4th quarter here, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Kobe White is out there with ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position. Chicago with the ball. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Now here's Giddey. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. To the middle. And the rejection by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Giddey. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's George missing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Giddey. Over to the wing. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now, here's George. Oubre outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on George. Lock at 6. Giddey, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A nice shot by George.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. And here is Giddey. And it's Ball in the corner. Over Maxey. And it falls over the rim and in. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game with his height and touch. He's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic against Embiid. Now here's Ball. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
George looking over the floor. George sets a screen for Maxey. Gets a very good look and converts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Giddey with it. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Bulls on top, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter under. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Abusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's McCain. Rebound by Smith. Chicago leading by 8. Bounce pass from Williams. The jump hook. Smith, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Butler. Here's Embiid. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid. Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
That one goes in. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the wing right side. Charity stripe shot, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Embiid.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
On the wing, Giddey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
Right the pass to Giddey. Lets a floater go, and he comes up with the deuce. Giddey's got 15 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Maxey attacking. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders in the foul line.
Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. Maxey hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside, White. Jones sets the pick for White. Right wing. Shoots a fader. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, and it's Kobe White, and it's Giddey, and it's small forward. Here's George, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Ball sets a screen for White. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
George sets a screen for Maxey. Shoots over Ball. Maxey, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Giddey against George. Looking to end the run. And stolen by Giddey. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Maxey passes to Yabusele. He gets it in there. Yabusele's got his second bucket.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
White looking around. Banked in off the glass. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Pass to Yabusele. 76ers moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And here's Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Vucevic has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Embiid. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. We've got Joel Embiid, Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Now Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in. Giddey's got 22.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Good on the shot.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Now here's Jones, defended by Butler. On the basket by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. And White kicks to Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Nice move. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George passes to Oubre. Down low. Embiid against Vucevic. From deep, George hands it from downtown. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
That's his first personal foul.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. Maxey hits them both.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Embiid inside. Vucevic on him. Count it!
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, Being both at the line, it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all. No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
George, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 6 seconds left in the game. Oubre for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.
we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Lillard with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
For three, here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. And it falls all over the rim and in. Lillard's got 8.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Lillard against Hero. 1:43 left to play in the first. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. 1:31 left in the opening quarter. Kuzma for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And Burks gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma for three. On target from range.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Larson for three. Robinson. It's hauled in by Portis. And here's Trent. Lillard with the ball. Give him 8. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Outside for Love. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Look, that's just smart recognition. They blitzed him, and he found the open teammate.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll bring it. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Green against Robinson. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. Hero's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Trent with a screen on Hero. Pass to Portis. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Sinks it from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Burks. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Give him 8 points now.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
The three from Prince. Offensive board. Here's Trent. The open J off the mark.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Hero, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
The three from Prince. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. They set the pick. Burks for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Lillard. Now here's Portis. Here's Kuzma. Portis right side. Over Adebayo. Portis shot is off. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Adebayo finds Burks. And the three-pointer goes. Burks has got 11.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Kuzma outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. No made baskets yet. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. Kuzma against Wiggins. Kuzma, left side. Shoots over Wiggins. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Alec Burks. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the center position. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he's got it! Wiggins!
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. Hero's got 9. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Hero against Lillard. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Kuzma outside. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Kuzma outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter. Hero on the wing, defended by Lillard. Lets it go from the wing. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 3.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lopez. Back to Prince. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. 3-ball from Lillard.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Outside Burks. Pass to Ware. Now Adebayo. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
For the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That one misses.
Unable to knock them all down, but still he puts them up by 1.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And he gets it to go.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And they're putting together another quality possession, but taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Hero on the wing. The floater. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Pass to Lopez. Out to Lillard. The rebound by Ware.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Hero. For three, here's Lillard. Gets the three ball to go. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Hero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Ware. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And down it goes. Jam that one home. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Minute and a half left in the final quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Nice little adjustment by Lillard to get off the shot. He's a craftsman for sure.
Pass to Wiggins. Hero outside. Over Lillard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 21 points in the game.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Antetokounmpo. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why I called the TO. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler. Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Hero, the pass to Burks. Rebound, Milwaukee. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Lillard outside. And a missed layup. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
Hero with the bucket.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in. Miami trailing. And here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Prince. He's got room. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Antetokounmpo doesn't go that time. Good D by Adebayo. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Adebayo, a screen on Lillard. Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Hero. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Here's Lillard, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And an intentional foul right there.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So Milwaukee wins it. Things looked a little... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Josh Giddey, Bruce Ellis out there with Vucevic, and it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now Vucevic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Over Allen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Garland. They get the rebound. Allen nails the baby hook.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Now, here's Ball. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Giddey, no good.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Back to Garland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. White against Mitchell. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. A little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Jones kicks to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Jones looking for an opening. Picked by Vucevic. Fires from deep. On the basket by Jones.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. With the fadeaway. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's White. Garland with the rebound. Pass to Hunter. Fires the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
We've got Green. Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Okoro with it. He's against Smith. Here's Green. And he finishes nicely on the way. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Jones. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Green with a screen on Jones. Jerome passes to Mobley. That one falls.
That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Jerome passes to Mobley. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Mitchell outside. Here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Strus's shot is good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
The drive by Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. No coverage that time. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Now Strus. Traps in the tray. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Vucevic, covered by Mobley. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Buzelis. Ball kicks to White. A 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Garland left side. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, another 3 for Cleveland. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Lonzo Ball out there with White. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer on the way. Chicago grabs the miss. Left side, Ball. Outside, White. Goes up from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. White's got 10 points in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland looking it over. Mitchell wide open. Trains the 3-pointer. He's got 8.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Giddey kicks the ball. Vucevic to the pass to White. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Cleveland leading by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Ball, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. Hunter with it, fires the three, and it's White with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Vucevic dishes to Williams. Now Giddey, guarded by Garland. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, just tremendous movement by Josh Giddey. This guy's ability to shake the defense with his handle is impressive.
Pass to Mobley. And here is Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Loads it up there for Mobley. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Outside Ball. Outside Williams. Allen against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball with the bucket.
Assisted by Nikola Vucevic.
And here is Hunter. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Garland. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. From the line, Williams can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. High post Vucevic from the stripe, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, the post game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Giddey. White, wide open. He fires. And he's good on the three ball.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
For three, Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls another three.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Mitchell outside. Strus with it. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean.
teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Oubre. The three from Banchero. A rebound by Embiid.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Grimes. Hits the jump hook.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner on the wing. George defending. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
George outside. Sinks the tray. George has got 6.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Banchero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Carter, a screen on Maxey. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Out to Oubre, fires from deep. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 5. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. George outside. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Banchero with a screen on Maxey to the middle. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
George for 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. Suggs surveys the D. Now here's Banchero. Maxey covering. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 9.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Hollow Banchero.
Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia on top, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's McCain. Good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Magic trail by 3. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Here's Yabusele. Outside Butler. Screen by Embiid. The 3 is up. Butler, that's good. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The jump hook, and Isaac finishes inside.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the inside. No stop stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Now here's Banchero. Isaac with a screen on Edwards. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Pass to McCain. Edwards looking it over. Butler with the ball. Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The three from Banchero. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Orlando making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Suggs outside. Shot clock at 5. Carter from outside. The shot misses. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Nice shot by George.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The 3 from Suggs hits the trifecta.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Maxey surveys. Off with the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Banchero. Suggs with it. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. There's the triple. And George with the basket on the assist by Oubre. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead. Wagner outside. Suggs with a screen on George. Wagner for three. Drains the triple. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Embiid passes to Grimes. Outside Oubre. Embiid inside. Carter's there. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Banchero outside. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 9. On the attack, Oubre.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Banchero outside. Lets the three fly, and another three for Orlando.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Outside Maxey. Takes the three. Buries it from 3. Maxey's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Wagner outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
And here is Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Grimes. Embiid with it. Oh, nice D from Carter. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The 6th. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Black. Butler covering. Anthony outside. Pass to Bataze. Here's Black. Banchero outside from 20 feet. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Embiid, a screen on Anthony. Here's McCain. Butler on the wing. Screen by Embiid. From about 19, Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Anthony with a bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Banchero against Oubre. Banchero no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Fades. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 10. Banchero outside. Inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Up and over Carter. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Suggs. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Grimes. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the 76ers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Here's Banchero. Suggs outside. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
George outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Defensive foul. Jared McCain. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for a
20 seconds left in the 4th. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So it's Philadelphia with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never...